Hi there, I'm David Katzmeyer from CNET, and this monster is the Sharp LC-70LE732U. It's a 70-inch LCD-based TV, the biggest we've ever shot, and the biggest TV you can buy right now unless you have about 22 grand to spare on an 85-inch or larger plasma. This 70-inch LCD is very similar to two others in Sharp's lineup, so this review will apply to all three models. This TV is actually a pretty good performer, which is a little bit surprising to us, but we'll get to that in a little bit. First, let's take a look at the styling of this TV. It's all black around the edge. It's pretty understated, which in a TV this large isn't a terribly bad thing. And when we say large, we mean it. This TV's screen is about 5 feet wide by 2.8 feet tall, and even when you put on a 4:3 image, those old images with the letterbox bars on either side, it's 57 inches diagonal. So the 70-inch TV is substantially larger than the 65-inch models used by a lot of its competitors. So you can see this Sharp looks relatively thin from the side, but at 3.5 inches it's still thicker than a lot of the edge-lit models. Although this TV lacks 3D, Sharp did pack a couple of extra features into it, including 120 Hz refresh rate and an internet suite that includes Netflix as well as Vudu, Cinema Now, and a few other video streaming features. The suite isn't quite as good as a lot of the others we've seen, however, and it does lack an app store, although it does have Vudu's suite of apps. Picture adjustments on this Sharp include an excellent color management system and a 2-point grayscale control. We'd like maybe a 10-point scale or the ability to adjust the de-judder processing, but otherwise the picture controls are pretty darn good. Around this TV's ample backside, you'll find plenty of inputs. There's 4 HDMI as well as a pair of video inputs and a component video input, and unlike a lot of the other TVs out there, you don't need breakout cables. There's plenty of room to connect your analog connections. As we mentioned at the top, picture quality on this Sharp was pretty impressive, better than a lot of the edge-lit models we've tested, although it's still not the best LCD of the year. Part of the reason for that improved picture quality is this TV has an LED backlight with a full array, meaning that unlike a lot of those edge-lit TVs, the LED backlight runs across the entire back of the screen, so you do have better screen uniformity, although it doesn't have the benefits of local dimming found on a lot of the other full array displays. The Sharp emits good black levels for an LCD as well as relatively good color once we dialed it in. Its real strength, though, is its bright picture in bright rooms as well as this matte screen, which allows it to reject a lot of the ambient light. Compared to the bigger plasmas out there, both those factors make this Sharp a better performer in bright rooms, although plasmas still win in demanding home theater environments. And that's a quick look at Sharp's gigantic LC-70LE732U, and I'm David Katzmeyer.